Okay, in this video we will be solving inequalities in Excel using the solver function right here. Now by default this solver function is not provided. You actually have to install it and it takes about a minute. And in the description box I will put how to install the solver function. So let's actually solve this problem considering that we have the solver function here. So let's do it. First, these are our two equations. We want to solve for x and y. So we have two variables. We have x and we have y. We don't know the answer for x and y, so we can leave a box for variables x and y. Next, we have two equations that we will be utilizing. So we say equations. We go to equal. Now we use our equation. Here we have 3 times the value of x. So we hit this box right here, this blank box right here, because that's what we're trying to solve for, plus 4 times y. We select this box right here, hit enter. Next, we do the same thing for the second equation. Second equation is just x plus y. So we say this x plus this y, hit enter. Next, we will say answer for equation. We know that the answer will be 6 and 1. So we go here, we say 6, we go 1, and now we go to data, we go to solver. So set objective. Objective is our first equation. This equation right here. This equation has an exact value. So I go over to value of, and I select 6. So I write 6. Next, I have two equations. So this is the first equation. Now I have a second equation. Same exact procedure. So I go here, I go to add, and our second equation will be this box right here. And it has an exact value, and the exact value is 1. So write 1, hit OK. And now by changing variables, so select this box right here, we have two changing variables. We have x and y, which is these two values right here, x and y. Hit enter. Now this is very important. By default, this is actually check marked. And whenever you solve inequalities, you have a good chance of getting a negative answer, which is correct. So I'm going to want to select this check mark and remove it. So now if I hit solve, I hit OK, and this is the correct value. And let's check. So negative 2 plus 3 is 1. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 plus 4 times 3 is 12. So 12 minus 6 is 6. So this right here is the correct value for x and y. And now we have one similar problem, very short right here, but one inequality. So exact same procedure. If you want, you can pause the video. So our variable will be just x. We don't know the answer for x, and we have an equation. The equation is equal 3 times x. Hit enter, and the value will be 27. So now I will go to data, I will go to solver, and our objective will be this one right here, and the value of it will be 27. Here we have changing variables. We have only one changing variable, so I select this, and I just select this one right here because it corresponds to x. There's no y, so I don't have to mess with this. Also, this needs to be unchecked because you could have a negative answer. Now, this is actually kind of important. In my settings, I fixed it before. So I go to format cells. By default, it might have been like 7 or so. I'm going to hit OK. And so you notice it has a 3. And it doesn't really make sense because the answer should be simply 9. So this is kind of where you need to kind of play around a little bit. So you right click, hit format cells. Just change it to about 3. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty accurate. Hit OK. And you get exactly 9. That's all you need to do to solve inequalities in Excel.